Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 119 of Let's Platinum 100% Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission DLC. Man, I suck at saying that, but anyway. Yeah, let's heal real quick. Got a full health regen. Alright, so finally we're going to continue with the main story. That's right, I wanted to... I'll set that up once I've gone through this next little story section. Alright, so we're back at the hideout, and we can go down and get a cutscene.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that.
What?
Just thinking how you're nothing like your old man. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe. I was lucky enough to learn how to fight from good...
Yeah, I don't want to talk about him. Let's talk about something else, like how you've adjusted to life here, indulging in adult pastimes. Which I guess means drinking yourself stupid. Last thing I need is my partner stinking like an over-the-hill has-been. Speaking of drinking, you been to the Happy Turtle? If you're part of Operation Down in One, I take it back. I am there next time you go. Don't worry, I can do adult stuff just fine.
Well, I don't even know where to begin with all of that. But I do know I haven't heard of Operation Down in One. At any rate, I'm looking forward to working with you, boss.
Boss? As in me?
Well, I've got a few years on you, I'll admit. But out of us two, you've done this longer.
I guess I have. Boss, huh? I could get used to that. Beats being stuck on the bottom rung, that's for sure.
After we get the materia, we can celebrate your promotion at the Happy Turtle.
Yeah. Stupid bird.
Says the merchandise is good to go. Handoffs at a depot and municipal storage.
Okay. Yuffie, Sonon, you mind coming along? Not at all. Need to scope out the city anyway. Really get to know the enemy. We'll be passing through a rough part of town, so you'll want to go prepared. I'll leave you to get ready. Hit me up outside when you're done, okay? Be right there.
Okay, and we get Sonon Kusakabe. Just be right back in 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's just these planes keep going past at the worst times. Alright, so Sonon Kusakabe is our sort of secondary character. He's going to help us from now on. So let's have a look at him. He's got a martialist's staff. He uses, I think this is like a bow weapon. And he has an ability called Swirling Storm, a simple, easy to wield staff used in Wutain training exercises. The Swirling Storm ability, strike a foe myriad times, dealing a large amount of damage, and the proficiency bonus is to finish off an enemy. So that's really cool. He's got the Studded Bracer. It's just a simple bracer that has 40 regular defense and 10 magic defense, and he hasn't got any accessories at the moment. That's fine. He comes with a few materials: Item Master, Auto Cure, First Strike, and Provoke. First Strike is obviously fantastic. Provoke is actually a little bit better than it was in the main game, especially when it's used by Sonon, because it says automatically uses Provoke to temporarily draw the enemy's attention when teammates are severely injured. Ineffective against powerful enemies, will not activate if the player is controlling the character. Now with Sonon, you actually can't control him. He just does, he just works. So having Provoke on Sonon is actually pretty good. Auto Cure is still garbage. Casts Cure on severely injured allies up to a set number of times. Will not activate it if the character does not have enough ATB charges and MP, or the player is controlling the character. I don't know why they would leave it like that, since they changed Synergy to be so good. And then finally, Item Master is okay, but I don't like using it anyway. I'm going to get rid of those two. I'm actually going to give Sonon Synergy, and I'm just going to give him Fire for now, just because I think that that'll be a good amount of damage coming out of him. In terms of upgrades, let's go to Sonon and see what he can learn extra on his Martialist staff. So let's get new materia slot and max HP 100. The only other one there that might need explaining is incendiary limit breaks. So let's just grab this. Let me grab the other one first. Nice, additional. And then this one is fills limit break gauge when inciting or provoking enemies. So that's actually pretty good before using provoke. So I'll try and get that next. But I wanted to get those two first. It's always good to have materia. I'm not really doing the prioritize, attack or whatever this time. I'm gonna just try and like figure out which ones I want to use and do that. What else can we give him? Not really much. I guess I can give him just like wind maybe, since like that's not level 2. All right, next. Let's go with Yuffie. So we're gonna take assess off the double AP armor piece and put it up here because we only need literally like 1 extra point. I want to keep parry going because that's really good. Healing is really good. MP up, that's not too bad. And HP up is good. So I'm going to get rid of MP up for now. Parry, I'm going to put AP up on parry. So now parry is going to get, let's say you get 2 AP, it's going to be 4, 8, 16, and then 32, right? So if it was originally 2, it would be 4, then because it's here, it would be 8, so 16, yeah. So, and that's only for 2, that's crazy. The only downside is that really quickly goes parry. Maybe I should do it on Deadly Dodge. Yeah, I'll do it on Deadly Dodge instead, because actually having parry is really useful, so we'll do it like that. Okay, awesome. And I think the rest is good. I just want to make sure Ice Ninjutsu, I guess we could get fire, but I'll leave it like that. And that should be it, right? Because we got Brumal Form, we got Elemental Ninjutsu, yeah. Okay, everything's good to go. Let's go. So the game will explain how Sonon works in the next, in like 5-10 minutes. So let's go outside and talk to Nayo. Nayo?
You guys all set?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, streets are kind of a maze, so stay close.
She's got a weird pathing thing here.
Where are we headed?
To pick up your IDs. There's no way to get topside without him.
But I thought DJ was getting our high Ds. What happened with that?
He is, but those are different. It takes more than 1 ID, or even 2, to survive in this town. Don't forget, Midgar was built by Shinra for Shinra.
Those tyrants!
Put the claws away, boss. At least while we're in Shinra territory. Whoa.
So Yuffie, what do you think of the Undercity?
Way too crowded. I can't stand it. Ugh, and the stench. How can anyone live here?
Gotta agree with you about the smell, but you get used to it quick enough.
And the crowd stop bothering you eventually. The place can grow on you if you give it a chance.
Wait a second. Are you actually saying you like it here? I thought you hated it.
Midgar isn't the enemy. Shinra is. I know W's don't really see the distinction, but we do.
Then what was that stuff on the news? About a reactor blowing up and all. No way that was an accident. It had to be Avalanche. Shh. Sorry.
Okay, look who's over there.
What's up?
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
Wow, look who it is. Loving your work. So how many reactors is that now? Wait, where's Cloud?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will. A little fall ain't gonna stop a hard ass like him. He'll come swaggering back before long, you mark my words.
Yeah, I guess he will.
Now, can we talk about President Shithead? Spouting all that crap about us? That lying son of a bitch? Working for Wutain, Avalanche ain't nobody.
Barrett!
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of sons of bitches, I heard that Wall Market's very own Don Corneo has his stooges out looking for you.
Is that so? Don't got time for no low-level mobsters. We got Shinra in our sights. Tifa, you and I both know this is far from over, right? Might as well get some rest while we still can.
Right. You know what? I think I am gonna look into this.
Good luck out there.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors.
Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail. Should keep our distance.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Alright, so that scene gave us a bit of context as to like what happened after Cloud fell from Sector
The people in the
5.
Splinter Cell, they couldn't care less about collateral damage, long as Shinra goes down.
So what's wrong with that? Sounds good to me.
We're not out to blow Midgar up or tear it down. We want to save it from Shinra. Look around. 9 out of 10 of the people living here are innocent bystanders. We can't level their home to take down one company.
Well, that company almost leveled our home, and they've got to learn their lesson.
Yeah, I get that.
Gotta admit, I'm surprised you agreed to work with us.
We're just doing what we think is necessary to build a brighter future. That's all there is to it.
In other words, you're working with us so we don't work with your old buddies, knowing what would happen if we did.
Can we table this for later, maybe? Not sure now's the best time for heavy topics.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Consider it tabled.
Okay, cool. Let's just quickly save, and now we're going to continue to the next part by talking to Nayo.
So, what exactly does this ultimate materia do? I'm guessing you have big plans for it?
Like after we steal it? Well, the more materia you have, the stronger you are, right? So once we've got the ultimate materia, we'll be stronger than anyone.
I guess you will.
It's gonna be awesome!
And not just that. By sneaking into Shinra HQ and snatching their most prized possession from under their noses, not only will we deal a massive blow to their morale, but we'll prove to them that while Wutai might be down, we're not out. That the gist of it, boss?
Sure is!
Okay, and walking into here will get us into a battle. I'm just thinking, you know what? If you really want, you can change your battle settings so that she has fire ninjutsu, because these guys are going to be weak to fire. But I'm going to leave it because I feel like, now you know what? I'll do it, and then I'll decide if I want to use it or not, because I want to actually get Sonon's ability.
See that one? Well, hello there, hot stuff. How'd you like a shot at the big time? With those looks, I guarantee you're golden. So what do you say? Ready to be queen of the Undercity?
Hey! What am I? Chopped liver?
Kid doesn't need to hear this.
You'll be a good girl and cover your ears, okay?
You'd be living and working in the most luxurious residence in all
You
of
want me to
Walmart.
be one of Corneo's brides, is that it? Which makes you a person of influence, right?
Oh, so you know your stuff. But I'd say I'm more of a helping hand. So why don't you help me help you?
Let's get
What
going.
are you doing? Get your hands off me! Ugh.
Now don't go playing hard.
Know any kids who can do that? No, you don't, because I'm an adult. Also, I'm pretty hot stuff myself, thank you very much.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night, little girl. But if you want to pull up a seat at the grown-ups table, be my guest.
Alright, here we go. Fighting alongside Sonon. You cannot control Sonon in combat. Instead, issue commands to him using R2. Pressing L2 will have him synergize with Yuffie, and he will team up with her to perform attacks in tandem. Try pressing L2 to synergize your team. I'll quickly do that just so we can get this next bit of information and then go from there. Synergized attacks. Yuffie and Sonon's synergized attacks make enemies susceptible to staggering and are highly effective against pressured foes. When both Yuffie and Sonon have ATB charges available, they can perform synergized versions of a number of their abilities. Note that Sonon's ATB gauge fills up more slowly when he is synergized. Press L2 again to disengage. So I'm going to disengage. I'm going to step back and use regular attacks on Corneo Lucky 1. Now I'm going to get an assess going. We've already read this one before. I'm going to try and dodge out of the way. Now I'm going to go for this guy. Try and stay away from everybody else. Alright, let's go with... So I want to do some damage on this guy, so I will use a fire ninjutsu. I want to reduce his health by quite a bit, because I want to use Sonon to defeat him. Okay, so what we're going to do here, hopefully that's enough. Okay, so now I'm going to go Synergize. Sonon, use your Swirling Storm. Let's see if it kills. Nice, proficiency bonus gained. I'm going to take off Synergizing. I am missing a lot of attacks here. Okay, this guy is pressured, but he drank that Kool-Aid, so you can't increase his pressure gauge, but that's fine. Keep going, keep going, keep going. How are we doing? Oh, this guy's actually closer to being dead, so let's do that. Okay, ooh. I'll try it, but this might not work. I'm gonna use a regular one. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, one more. I actually lost a lot of health. That's alright. This guy has a lot of health, holy crap. Okay, let's try, no, a bit closer. Okay, now, so Synergize, and then Swirling Storm. Ah, damn. Do that again. Swirling Storm. Please? Yes, I did it, and I got the ability. Excellent.
Hey, at least you tried.
You're gonna eat those words, you smug piece of shit.
Boss! Boss! You're not gonna believe this! The hottie of the century just fell right into our lap.
She did?
Goods under the hood, junk in the trunk, and down for a bumpy ride.
Sorry, ladies, but after careful consideration, we've decided to go with a more qualified applicant. Let's go!
See you around.
Okay.
Okay, and that's that. Now, before we continue, I just want to make sure... did I get any levels? Hang on a sec. No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Did I get anything? I'm just trying... Oh, okay, yes, that's what I got. Alright, so we actually picked up a Chthonian armlet for, well, for either of Yuffie or Sonon, but I'm going to use it on Sonon. It looks really cool, actually. Look at that design. An armband that allows the wearer to harness uncanny strength. Efficacy enhanced when worn with the accessories Gozu Drive or Mezu Drive. So we'll get those eventually. And the info is the same. Grants preternatural? Preternatural? I've never even heard that word before. Preternatural strength when paired with accessories Gozu Drive or Mega Drive or Mezu Drive. Okay, let's put it on because it's better than ours in every way. He also gets 2 more materia spots. Let's give him MP up, why not? And I wanted to give Yuffie first strike, so what could I take off for that? Yeah, she doesn't really need steadfast block, I don't think. So I'm gonna put first strike, and then I think actually Sonon having steadfast block is a good idea because he's gonna auto block pretty much the entire time. So he'll gain more ATB when he does that. Okay, I think we're pretty good there. Assess got maxed out, so now we have the ability to assess everyone and everything constantly. And we got the Corneo Lackey, awesome.
Those creeps anyway.
Don Corneo's talent scouts. They'll say and do just about anything to get unsuspecting girls back to the Don's mansion.
I thought it looked seedy. Guess you'd have to be a scumbag to build a place like that.
Oh ho! And how do you know what it looks like?
I saw it while I was scouting the area.
Nio seems to be a bit weird. I'll explain what I mean by that in a sec.
We're here. Now we just have to wait. Wait for who? Not sure. We used to have someone who could make fake IDs in-house, but they went off with the Splinter Cell. We've never dealt with this particular vendor before.
Hey, what's up with that guy?
Mako poisoning. That's what happens if you don't make the grade as a soldier. Or when the military's done using you.
Just another one of Shinra's victims.
Them again? Shinra's so gonna get it.
If it's Shinra you've got beef with, you'll be needing these. Can't access the plate without them. They're gonna scan for those things on the train, so make sure to keep them on you.
Thank you.
Hey, hold up! Try it. You'll love it. Foreigners and their weak jaws.
We should probably head back and wait for Gigia.
Enjoy your material while you still can, Shinra, 'cause we're coming.
Not yet, boss.
Huh?
With things the way they are, we can't just go strolling up to the front gates. We're gonna need Avalanche to help us bypass security before we can do anything.
Aww.
Yeah, like what I meant by Nayo being weird was it was almost like she knew what to say in that situation in order to make herself seem like, you know, intelligent and ahead of those bad guys. But then as soon as they started getting a little bit physical, she was like, huh, I'm saying all this stuff and it's causing me to get like potentially attacked. It's just very strange. I don't know, she seems so intelligent and then just has that weird like little twist. But anyway, we'll leave things like that and continue next time. So for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 119 of Lost Platinum and 100% Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission DLC. My name's Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.